After the game, it's the aftermath. Win or lose, we still wave our commander's flag. Riding with Wentz under center, making the pass. Jahan Dotson, young rookie, making a splash. That burgundy and gold, that's what we about. Jonathan Allen knocking QBs to the ground. We die hard and nobody can shut us down. Cause this is the greatest show in town. Let's go! Go, 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 go.
The Commander fans, yes, I got breaking news, and I got breaking news, and I got breaking news. And just like The Rock will say, finally, the Commanders had reached agreement to be sold to Josh Harris, Magic Johnson, and Mitchell Rales by Daniel Snyder. Yes, we have finally got that magnetic cloud from over our heads that's been killing us for 28 to 30 years. Since Daniel Snyder bought this team in '99 for $8 million, this team is actually being sold for $6 million. I mean, my bad, $6 billion. Yes, $6 billion. But you know why? Because it's enriched in the DMV area. If this team was anywhere else, he probably would have got 5, 4, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But the mediocrity, the punchlines, making fun of us, being irrelevant, not making the playoffs, struggling, all of that is pretty much being over with. Finally, that we, the Commanders fans, have something to celebrate. Finally, as us, as Commander fans, have something to be proud of, where we can lift our heads and say, you know what? We not going to be the laughing stock of the league no more. We not going to be the punchline of the league no more. We are not going to be the ones that when they talk about us, they talk about us with pride. They talk about us with a richness. Now, granted, it's going to be a long way to go, but this is the first step in the right direction. No more subpar performances. I mean, hell, to be honest with you, this team might make Hard Knocks. Just to be honest with you, this team might make Hard Knocks. This team might be one of the surprise teams of the NFL next year. First, we set it off with Eric Bieniemy. Now we set it off by selling the team. Then we set it off by signing Ron Payne. There could be more surprises for this team to come. This team could be on its way to making the playoff for the first time in ages with a winning record. Not a losing record, a winning record. Hell, this team might make it to the NFC Championship game. Don't know. We never know. But today is a great day in Washington Commanders Nation because we don't have Daniel Snyder, a.k.a. Nino Brown, and we know what happened to Nino Brown at the end, as the owner no more. He has agreed in principle to sell his team for $6 billion to Josh Harris Group. But, like I stated in my video yesterday, I said that it was Josh Harris and Mitchell Rales Group. Once Mitchell Rales teamed up with Josh Harris, it was pretty much a done deal. Mitchell Rales was really the guy that got this deal done because he has ties to Daniel Snyder. And then Josh Harris and Magic Johnson was trying to get the Denver Broncos. But guess what? We finally going to have a minority black owner part of this team. Hell, RG3 may be part of this now. You know what I'm saying? He might have his little percentages in this company. Don't matter. We are going to have a black owner, a part owner of this team, of this franchise. We did it when we first was the black, the first franchise to ever have a black Super Bowl champion, Doug Williams. Now, for all sense of purposes, we have been making history, but some of it been for the wrong reasons. I am so glad, and when I say this, I am so glad that this team has been sold. Granted, I know that Daniel Snyder had a stranglehold on this team, um, has had a stranglehold on this team, and it's been hard. You know, we could have made the playoffs last year. We didn't make the playoffs, but Daniel Snyder agreed to sell his team for $6 billion to Magic Johnson and Doom. Me personally, I'm telling you, you cannot be happy as a Washington Commander fan right now after all the aggregate. Because guess what? When the reports came out yesterday that Jeff Bezos was not the guy anymore and he was not buying this team, everybody say, okay, Dan, your move. You need to sell this effing team. But guess what? Lo and behold, we didn't know what was going to happen because I wrote not a column, but I did a video of it. So now, probably this weekend, I'm going to most likely do a live show, you know, going over this the whole week and what's going to hold for the future of this team or whatever. But man, I am so excited right now that this team is really going to be at no more of a laughing stock. Nobody can be laughing at us. They made fun of our name, the football team. They made fun of us as the Commanders. But regardless of what our name will be further on, we would not have Daniel Snyder as an owner. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to face these daunting allegations. We don't have to face all the scrutiny, you know, from bad management, you know, bad coaching, subpar performances, not filling up the stands. Hell, now we might have record-breaking attendance this year because the fact of the matter is that we don't even have this guy in there no more. People will come to the game because Daniel Snyder's not there anymore. No more mediocrity. No more looking foolish. I mean, man, for me personally, I'm so glad because I'm glad for Magic. I'm glad for this group. I was not sold on Jeff Bezos. I know a lot of y'all out there wanted Jeff Bezos, but I was not sold on Jeff Bezos. Like I said, once Mitchell Rales came into the fold, I knew it was Josh Harris's bid to lose. Now, yeah, granted, Jeff Bezos could have set the market on the bid and gave Daniel Snyder, but guess what? I just don't believe Daniel Snyder was going to sell to him. Point blank, period. Especially with the reports came out yesterday, and then it said that Jay-Z and Matthew McConaughey was no part of the Allen the company with Jeff Bezos. That already put it in. So now, but me personally, I said that me personally in this is that I'm so excited because you guess what? You had a report today that Mr. Akuma Matata didn't want to give no more than $5 million for the team. So guess what? When that came out, guess what? Who was the only one left standing? Josh Harris. You was not gonna get nothing else. Take them. What they say? Take the money and run. Take the money and run, cuz. I mean, why sit there and wait out for other bidders when nobody's coming along? There was crazy names that came out weeks and weeks and weeks. Everybody seemed to have these inside notions of everything. But at the same time, like I said before, I never was worried about Josh Harris not getting this group. I was told personally that the deal was pretty much done. It was just Josh, they was just waiting. Josh Harris it was their team. Now you see. So therefore, no matter what media outlet you go to or who you may think has connections, you know what I'm saying? You just got to stay plugged in as much as possible. But guess what? I don't even care about all of that right now. I don't care about this team being sold. Finally, this team being sold. Now, what's going to happen from here on out? Now, you know, the league meeting, they have to finalize everything. They do have 30% pretty much so to put on for this team. Hopefully we get a new stadium down the line and everything else like that. But having Magic Johnson is part ownership of the Washington Commanders where he could plug into this community, that means more to me than anything that Jeff Bezos could have done. Because he wouldn't have had nobody. Nobody would have been well receptive to Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, man, like I said before, this is I mean, all the allegations, sexual allegations with Daniel Snyder, man, we don't have to worry about that no more. They just settled a $600,000 lawsuit for stealing money from fans. Now they had to pay that money back. And I think probably, honestly, to be honest with you, I think once that settlement had hit for that, they were probably pretty much was going to move forward with everything else. So me personally, man, I'm happy. I'm so happy right now. I mean, words cannot describe what I'm feeling right now about this team and where the direction we're going into. Whether we trade anybody, whether we keep everybody, I think this team is going to come out refreshed, like something new. Me personally, I would love this team to get Hard Knocks. I would love it because I will record segments for this, for my channel and everything like this here, clips and everything. I would love for this team to get Hard Knocks this year. This franchise deserves Hard Knocks. This team deserves Hard Knocks. Going through the trials and the tribulations and everything like that, and going through the ownership, going through the Daniel Snyder litigation, you get to show all of this stuff. You get to publicize all of this. You get to see this team at its highs and its lows. You know what I'm saying? When we had Bruce Allen, that we missed, we couldn't sign some of our best players. We let some of our best players go. You know what I'm saying? If this team had got sold at least 10 years ago, man, we probably would have been more competitive than what we are. Yeah, we getting there, but it still is not at the forefront that we really need at this moment in time. You know what I'm saying? But I can't. This speaks volumes, man. This speaks volumes. Daniel Snyder got residency in London. That's where him and his family needs to stay. You had Congress in the fold. You had everybody. You had Beth Wickerson, Mary Jo White, all involved. Now maybe, just maybe, that none of these reports comes out. Maybe they all go away. Who knows? But at the end of the day, we got what we wanted. We have what we wanted right now. We have no more Daniel Snyder. Daniel Snyder is no more. Daniel Snyder is no more. This is what everybody has been waiting for. So if y'all don't know who Josh Harris is, hey, do your research, look him up. He's about to be y'all new owner. Him, Magic, and guess what? He might not be the guy. Magic Johnson might be the face of the franchise, running things. Josh Harris might be just in the shadows, him and Mitchell Rales. So, hey, I think that would be good. Having Magic Johnson in the forefront, that's what's up. So until then, guys, I will do a recap for this, but take your hats off. Salute to these Washington Commanders. We are out of this dark misery called Daniel Snyder. Hail to the Commanders and your boy LiveWire Sports Entertainment. We are out of here. Yeah!